Rohan, winning start. What was your assessment?
I was really proud of the players and the work they've put in to get to this point. We thought we played tough, we played hard, played a bit of footy at times. But I really liked the calmness and composure. It didn't all go to plan, but like the togetherness, and they looked like they were enjoying the battle together. Felt like it was a 2-hour game, a lot of really long stoppages, and I don't know. You like skill, you like collision, and you want to see attrition. There wasn't much attrition in that.
What was it that got you through it in the end, do you think?
Well, in the end, it's a big play from Gudemon. Buried his nose hard, played the ball well, and Jared came and Big Sammy combined to get the points. But I thought the physical battle was in our favour for most of the game, and I always felt positive that we'd find the points. But a good hard game. Salford a super well coached team. People have been talking stuff about them, but I haven't even watched them play yet. That was a good game for round one, I think, in lots of ways. Just would have been good if we weren't stopping the game for blokes to do their boots up or get treated.
There were a lot of stoppages, like you say. There was that long one for the Momorowski incident as well.
Are we going
to accept that's going to be the case this year?
I just think that's just it's an atmosphere killer. It's you go and make another pot of tea at home. If you're at home watching that. I'm all for player safety. There's nobody, that I've come across that looks after the players, safety as well as what we are in this club. So we're all for that. But how many replays was there of Momorowski's tackle? So if you have to look at that many, are you conclusive? Now, initially it wasn't called a penalty, so they've overruled the initial call on the back of 20 to 30 replays, and everyone's got their breath back. The attrition's completely gone out of the game, and we're still not 100% sure if he got it right. It's mixed, so I can't accept that that's the way we're going with it. He didn't hit him in the head. That was clear. That was clear very early in the piece. So once you get past that bit, it should be leave it to the match review to work it out, because that's what they're there for. Otherwise, we've stopped for Atkin got his head checked, neck checked, then his ankle and then his knee, and eventually got a green card. But even on the back of that, they've still had 2 minutes rest. Then straight after that, Cust gets injured and they stop the game for him, but he didn't want to get a green card, so they stop the game, it stops, and then they go again. What are we doing? The game is about attrition. It's about tough blokes getting up and playing on. Of course, someone's got a neck injury, concussion, a bone sticking out. Everyone knows those situations, and you take care of the player 100%. James Bentley last year, that was a 10, 15 minute, maybe even longer stoppage at Huddersfield because player safety is number one. But we stopped for a bloke doing his boot up. I couldn't kick for touch because he was doing his boot up. I can't, don't hold anything against the bloke doing his boot up. That's gamesmanship at its finest. But who's going to... And I'm having this conversation whether we win or lose. We should be talking about a good game of footy, which in the end, Paul and I were just having a chat. It was a good game of footy for round one, but it went for an hour and 55 minutes. And there wasn't that many tries in it, so it wasn't that many video ref. But that's me for that.
It was a good game when it was going. Obviously, a lot of new faces. What were your thoughts on the debutants tonight?
Yeah, I think Gudemon's he'll be a bit of an under the radar. He was, in the signings, everyone's talking about the spine and whatnot, but Gudemon's played a big shift tonight. Played on the edge and in the middle, and he carried the ball hard, leading to the try. What happens after you play the ball? He's one to keep an eye on. I thought the spine all played calm. It wasn't flashy or it wasn't sharp, but Salford put a lot of pressure on you with their defence. They limit your options to play on the edge because they're flying up and they're shutting things down. They move quick, so I like the composure of the spine today. And Momorowski, he's been here for 5 days or 6 days or whatever, and to play 80 minutes. Well, actually, he didn't get. He didn't get the chance to play 80 minutes, but he would have. On the back of that, that's an impressive contribution, and it wasn't without blemish, but he's going to be a very good player for us. So I think they all contributed. I was talking to Chev on the way down the stairs there. I thought it was a good team performance. It's hard to find a standout. Some of Lasoni's moments were flashy or standoutish, but overall he can't do them if the others aren't doing their stuff. So,
just lastly from me, Rohan, what have you seen tonight that gives you confidence that it's going to be a smoother journey this year?
I don't know if sport's ever smooth. That's what you guys and the fans are all looking for, a smooth journey. Like, which club has that? We want more wins. That's really what we're chasing, and everyone goes home happy because we've had a win. I think the calmness and the togetherness and just the way that players are talking after the game, that everyone was all good, regardless of the stoppages and the scoreboard at times that we were chasing points. They were all together and confident that they could get a result. So that's a good sign to have in round one with a new group. But it's on again next week. It's game one of a marathon.
Game one, but you must be happy with the way Ash Hanley started the season. Two tries, showing his real dazzling skill in attack, but also in defence at the end as well, disrupting that move that Salford tried to put on at the end.
Ash has always had that long range try ability in him, and he actually nearly had another one or two as well. We had the touch judge clearly got the knock on wrong, that we would have probably made a break on the opposite edge on play one, and then Ash was ready to go, just didn't quite catch it first, ready to go on play one as well. The long range try, he's always had that ability, and that's why we love him. But his work off the ball, like you suggest there. I mentioned quite early in the piece, Tom Johnson was by far the standout leader in the competition last year of being able to turn up and find ways to disrupt and stop tries. He was making tries in the opposite, try-saving tackles in the opposite corner. I mentioned that at training one day, and as a bit of a word of encouragement, that Tom Johnson was the best in the competition at that. So he's been endeavouring to find a way at training and in the game so far to feature. So I'm really enjoying the way Ash has grown as a person. He's committed a lot this pre-season. He's gone above and beyond, and he got a bit of a reward for him today, and it's also his birthday. So nice try for your birthday.
Was your resilience one of the most pleasing aspects? Because you hung in there, didn't you? And you came from behind, obviously, quite a few times.
Yeah, we're behind a few times. The resilience was there, which is a nice sign. But we've all got along well, and we've done a lot of stuff in training. But it's nice to do it when it really matters there together. And I think everyone sort of commentates or looks at the scoreboard, and that suggests who should win or whatever. But there's a reason it's an 80-minute game, and I thought the best team won today, but it was a good tight game, and I hope we have plenty more of them.